What's up, guys? I am getting ready to head out to Aptos, California. Got a new property out there. I want to walk you guys through it. This is my first time doing an actual huge construction job on a property, which I'm excited about. I'm extremely nervous about as well because contractors are a freaking pain in the ass. Sorry to any contractors that are watching this, but y'all are like something else, I'll tell you that. I got a 2-hour drive, so I'm gonna be heading out there here pretty soon. This place is by the coast, which I've always wanted to get a place by the coast, and luckily I was able to find something for relatively pretty cheap compared to the coast terms. But you guys will check it out. I'm gonna get in here and start driving right now, so we will see you guys in a bit. Heading to the Aptos house. Lots of traffic. So when you turn 40, you probably have to use the bathroom all the time, which is what I'm doing right now, so heading there. One of the cool things about this place is this is Casa de Fruta, by the way, and there are peacocks that just roam around if you want to take a look at them. This little guy just taking a stroll. This little dude. I think I should probably get a video of me chasing him, like running in between them all. Check out this Airbnb behind me, you guys. It is a yurt. I think that's what they're called. How much would you guys pay a night for this sucker, huh? I don't know. Just kind of roaming around Casa de Fruta and seeing what's going on out here. It's a pretty cool little place. Guys, so I had to use a restroom, and if you stop to use a restroom at Casa de Fruta, you got to pick up a bottle of this guy here, which is pomegranate wine. It is scrumptious and delicious and yummy. I like this wine. It is made with pomegranates. I mean, can you go wrong with pomegranate wine? Casa de Fruta, check it out. It's a good place to use a restroom and chase peacocks and get pomegranate wine. Guys, I am in my Aptos property that I just picked up. I am sitting here on the balcony. You guys can see behind me. It's basically a property that is in the trees. It's a beautiful view. Hopefully I don't drop my camera. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's gorgeous. So this property is going to be a short-term rental. It's going to be a lot of work. I've never actually put so much work into a property before, and I'm excited about this, but I'm also really extremely nervous. I've never tackled anything like this big of a project, and we're putting an HVAC system in here, a brand new one. They're actually going to come work on that. The flooring, you guys probably seen some of the flooring in this, is like the subfloors need to be completely redone, taken out. I mean, it's pretty bad. There's also a lot of dry rot, and these decks are completely shot. I got to put brand new decks in here. So it's going to be quite a bit of work, and you know, I'm just kind of bummed it's so expensive, but I'm also realizing that this is probably going to cost way more than what I was originally thinking. My budget for this was about 100 grand, and I know it's gonna be more than 100 grand to get this thing done. So, well, I'm stressing about it, truthfully. I picked up this property for $735,000, which is a pretty good deal. And anything in Aptos, it costs, near the water is gonna be literally $1 million property. So for me to pick this up for 735 was a killer deal. I was hoping to only put in 100 grand so that I'd have ARV would be about right around 950 or $1 million. And I'd be able to pull the cash out and then obviously take that cash and move it to somewhere else. But I'm having a feeling that just thinking about this property is gonna cost more than 100 grand to put together. I mean, just the septic, the decks and all that stuff is probably gonna be around 65, 70 grand. Plus the kitchen, which, take a look at this, you guys, like, I can't keep this, right? Gotta do something with it. I'm probably gonna have to update it or do something that would make this stand out a little bit more. It's just something I gotta do. Like, I'm gonna have to put the energy and the time to make this project work, but I'm hoping that it'll be appraised at $1 million so that I'll be able to take that 100K, which I was talking about a little bit ago. I have a feeling that it's gonna cost more than 100 grand to get this thing together, but it is a really cool place. I think it has a lot of potential, a lot of possibility, but I'm just a little nervous about all the costs and everything that are gonna be associated with it. So, as you know, I've never done any fix and flips. This is like my first thing. I've always bought pretty turnkey Airbnbs and midterm rentals. Just minor cosmetic issues, not like new floors, new bathrooms, all that kind of stuff. So I'm still new when it comes to this, and I'm always guesstimating a little bit higher, but I'm confident that this place can be worth $1 million after I'm done. It's just gonna take quite a bit of work. And I've looked at the numbers here in Aptos. They're actually pretty well. They're pretty good, especially if you have a unique space. So I'm gonna probably turn this into kind of like a BoHo, modern / rustic, seascape type place. I probably won't go very beachy. It'll be more of like a BoHo type property. So there's BoHo properties in Aptos and Santa Cruz. They always outperform all the other properties. I don't know why. A lot of the properties here in this market have like surf themes. So there's like, you know, your basic beach type property has like, you know, what do they have in beach properties? Surfboards, shells, you know, shit like that you would typically see in a beach property. So I'm trying to do something a little bit different. Aptos and Santa Cruz, there's a lot of like BoHo type style here. So I'm trying to incorporate that. I run numbers through Mashvisor, and Mashvisor can actually allow me to see how much other people's properties are earning. So I've taken some calculations and looked at the BoHo properties in the Santa Cruz market tend to outperform those standard beach properties 2 to 1. So for me, that's kind of part of the reason why I want to turn this into a like BoHo themed property, but also I like BoHo and it's pretty simple to put together. So I'm excited about that. I'm actually gonna be working with a company called Showplace HQ. They're actually gonna be helping me put this property together, and I'm gonna put together a video with them. When this place is being demoed and done and all that stuff, after it's done, they're gonna come out here and they're gonna film. So I'll give you guys my honest review about them once they finish with us, and they basically are able to go in, furnish the place, do everything remote, and have a team that sends all the stuff at one time, and it'll show up here, and they place everything in here themselves. So I'm also not sponsored by them. I'm just telling you guys, you know, who I'm gonna be using for this particular project. But this is probably gonna take me, I'm assuming, probably 3 months. And I have pretty high holding costs with this property, so I'm hoping that it takes less than that. My holding costs are quite significant to, you know, to hold this property, so I need to get it demoed, done, like ASAP. But I'm excited about it. Again, I've always wanted to have like a beach style property. This is 10 minutes from the beach, so I can't complain. I got it at a killer price. It's just gonna take quite a bit of work. So it's basically gonna be a Brrrr to STR, which I think is one of the best strategies you can get, especially if you're able to put money in and then refi in 6 months and take your money back out, which I'm hoping I'm able to do that. But I'll keep you guys updated in the process, but I just wanted you guys to see what I'm doing, what I'm working on right now at the moment, and what this property looks like. And just, you guys are gonna see what it looks like afterwards. I'll kind of, again, do a little docu-series on the step-by-step process, what this looks like, before and afters, all that other good stuff. So just documenting the process, but yeah. All right, so I'm gonna make a video on me owning a Tesla and how I think it's a pain in the ass to drive 200 miles and have a 300-mile car that supposedly is supposed to get you from point A to point B. But anyway, I'm charging my car right now at a Tesla station. I thought I'd have enough juice to get there and back. I don't want to test it because you guys probably will watch me push my car down the street, which I don't want that to happen. waiting for the car to charge. I'm gonna make a video on 1 year of owning a Tesla. I'm gonna actually do that sometime this week. I think that I'm gonna put that together, and I can't just make everything about real estate. I mean, that's boring, right? My show's about more things than just real estate. I mean, real estate's boring, right? Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna make a video about that. We'll talk about it at some point, but I'm pretty freaking peeved with the capital P and a capital V. All right, I'll talk to you later.